Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Lobo. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's go.
Wide. Give Slam. Switch.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Watch the boot. Hey, switch gears. Shift.
He's checking. Crash. Yo, motion, bump.
Go on, Mike, 51.
Now a give right side. It's Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Let's bring it.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
44 is the mic. 80 weapons.
They're running it.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Kill.
On second down, it's Thomas. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up first and 10 at the 16.
Check your hot read.
They run with Thomas. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Line 36.
You don't want none of that.
Give it. Pick up the ball. Switch. Watch twist.
Off the play fake. Thomas finding Knox there. Complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check 24. Under 10. 10 to go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Hey, watch it.
the 6-yard line.
Check 50. Check 50.
Check 4. Check.
On second down now, it's Thomas. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Shift. Watch the shift.
H3. 218. Zoom, zoom. Mike 36. Mike 36.
Operating from the gun. Thomas to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Let's
Take
go.
it.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
All day.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Thomas.
You can't block me.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Come on, baby.
Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
49, check 49. Check 49.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's going to rifle one deep left. It got his man complete. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 98 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 2nd and 14. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Squeeze, twist, watch twist.
Thomas to throw on third down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I know he ain't got it. Check, check. Shot. Mike's 49. Let it go.
Murray now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the edge.
To throw is Thomas. Operating from the gun. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Here we go.
line.
Come on, Henry. Bravo. Mike. Get your swerve on.
Mike 51. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
On 1st down, Thomas. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
Dawson Knox, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
49
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see do they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice. Hit. E.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
At the
Set.
43-yard line.
So we got man. Chest. Whip. 22, jet, bomber. Watch the whip. 22, jet, bomber. Delta.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Here we go.
Watch 32.
Here's Thomas to throw on 2nd down. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Good job.
John Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9, from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. That one complete. He finds Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Shark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make it 17-13.
17. Jaguars 13.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bills take over.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Give me some.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Thomas, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's how we ball, fellas. Keep playing hard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Lose one.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
I'm coming, baby. Here we go, D. Joker, 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 Joker. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Go. Watch the ship, watch the ship.
Mike,
Now Thomas looking to throw on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Get him, get him, get him. Check 43. Switch it, switch it.
Thomas now on third down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now he's forced out left. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Echo. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch.
Let's go,
25 yards that time. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Jones. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Rabbit.
To throw again, Thomas. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming back.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the areas. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Second and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
2nd and 6. Incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check. Check.
Off play action. Thomas. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Let's go.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Crunch.
Shift. Zoom.
Hey, go. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Thomas. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He ain't going nowhere.
At the 41-yard line.
Any weapon. Mike 51. Here I come.
Ball trot.
The Mike, boys, 51.
On the ball.
Hey, alert 3. Check 30.
Same on.
Check 37.
Thomas to throw on 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Watch the twist. Switch. Deuce.
High seven. Mike 36. Mike 36. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Watch 36. 36 to my right.
To throw is Thomas. To throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike 36.
3 buzz.
Shift.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Lucky. That's it.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
You're trapped. Wait, 26, check 26.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
That's how we do
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 91. 44 is the mic. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I'm here all day.
At the 48-yard line.
6 guy. Check guy. Check 52.
Here's Thomas, looking to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
36. So don't say nothing. Out.
Check 3. Go. Watch 36. 36 the mic.
Short. Put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Silver.
Now Thomas on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, why do you go out and spend a 1st-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his 1st interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Murray going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever is trusted...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Thomas. And that is incomplete.
Thomas's pass incomplete from the contact. Sets up fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
I'm coming out.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Pass. Delta. On the ball. Ready, go.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Let's see what you got.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
49's a Mike. 49's a Mike.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Wahoo.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Murray now on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Murray looks to throw again, second and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Milano in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
49. Guys, Mike, 49.
Let's go, D.
Mike's 49.
Echo.
Yeah.
Throwing on third and long. Murray. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth.
Hey, let's feed him. Let's go. 49's the Mike. Watch it.
49's a Mike.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First down, Jaguars.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Murray now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
49.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he will get this goes into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
We play to win.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Thomas. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
To throw on 2nd down. Thomas has got it. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All day.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Thomas now to throw on 2nd down. And Thomas has it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Thomas. And that will be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw it. Murray. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Oliver. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they wanted all those guys to be